What's going on, everybody? It's Team VZ here. Today, we're coming at you with another episode. It's been 3 weeks. Sorry about that. I had school. Stuff to do. Alright, we're in the trophy room today. And finally, finished my disc collection. It was Ward was the only one left. Now I have every single disc. All 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 discs. So that's cool. Fixed the lighting, or changed up the lighting in here. Changed up the flooring. I might have had this flooring before. I don't really remember what happened last episode. There's lighting underneath here. I don't really like the lighting in the wall. It's kind of weird. There's just not really a good way to put lighting in this room. Maybe a skylight would be the best option. Although, then this still wouldn't be spawn proof. I need to figure that out. I expanded the storage room down by 1 chest. So it's kind of awkward to transition. Don't really like this storage room with this style because it's just getting too large, but it's in a small container basically. So I need to just rethink this whole storage room, and this will hopefully be gone by next episode, and we'll have a new storage room. That's not the focus of today. I'll just do that. That'll be off camera. Did some storage here. Got a lot of black concrete powder collected for future projects. Some white. I have some terracotta and some. I went to the end. Yeah, I guess I did. Collected a lot of sugar shells. That's just some loot that I found. I got some. I sold some yesterday too, to Grant. Yeah, so that's all that's going on here today. In this episode, I'm going to show you a few more things before we go. But I want to. That's getting loud. I like this song, but you know, it's getting a little loud. In this episode, I'd like to work on spawn a little bit, get some decorations going, and then if I have time, or I get bored of spawn, we'll come back here and we'll do some decorating. Yeah. Oh yeah. Finally, at the end of my rainbow, there's a pot of gold. I meant to be doing this a long time ago. This is like 4 stacks of gold blocks. But we have a gold farm, so it's no big deal. I don't think I ever showed off the gold farm, but we do have a gold farm. It's not very interesting. It's just a pretty standard gold farm where you sit and XP drops down, and it's all good. Yeah, did that finally. It's made of coal blocks, so that's expensive. Yeah, that was pretty much all my coal. Yeah. Collecting black wool for some reason. I was gonna use it for a project or something. Yeah, and sorting system and whatnot. Yeah, decent amount. I had more, but I'm selling it. Okay, I think that's about it. It's about all it changed around here. Not too much to note because I wasn't doing much work here. Oh, the slime farm's back on, as you can see on the mini-map. Slimes are going. Collecting blocks because they're really good for scaffolding. Also, I added this little quick access elevator, so if I ever want to get up to the top for some reason from the spawn portal, I can. Although there's no way down, so that kind of sucks. I should probably add a way down, but I don't really know where it's going to go. Here? It would have to go in the back room, so maybe it could come down here. I don't know. Well, yeah, I'd have to use an ender pearl to get out. It's kind of annoying. This pathway, I don't know if I showed this off, but I added blocks in the back, so it's somewhat more decorated and not just you look out into the... There you go. See, it's not completely done. I need a little more black concrete finished. This is the end portal tunnel kind of thing. It's not very useful at all because it doesn't need to be, because people just fly down this tunnel, turn right, and go straight, like I always tell them. Okay, come to the end of the tunnel. We see that I kind of put like a black void basically with this concrete. This is just black concrete. Looks pretty cool, pretty atmospheric. The black concrete like ends right there or something, but it's pretty atmospheric. It's kind of broken by people who don't have real tunnels, like this one, and this one, and yeah, the other ones are good. Come on, loot, kill me. No, I'm just kidding. You do whatever you want. It's fine, but it's kind of cool. So when you look this way, you're like, oh, these tunnels go out to nowhere. Ooh. I added this. This is cool. This is a project I'm working on. It's a revamp of the under nether. Oh shoot. Hi guy. Yeah. There we go. It's a revamp of the under nether. Nice. Just making it spawn proof. Spawn proof so piglins can't mess with anyone down here. I always hate that when I'm down here. I try to go out in the nether and I get attacked by piglins. I'm still working on it, so yeah, but this was a long time coming, and it's pretty cool. I also added this elevator, which was much needed. because falling down those ladders constantly is just very annoying. And I'd much rather not having to waste both my time when I get down there, and I don't have to waste rockets getting back up. And there's no way you fall down. So you have to jump, and you have to just kind of slide your way in here, and yeah. Right. You get the picture. I don't know what they're saying. Let's go to sleep. Right, so new and spawn. We're working on Town Hall. It's the Tantive 4 from Star Wars. Very cool. We'll have the portal up here too. We're getting good progress on it. We're like 40% done. This has taken a long time. This is mainly what I've been working on, and kind of the reason I haven't really wanted to record anything also, other than being busy, is because there's not too much that's happened. I like to have some progress shown, I guess, in my videos. I don't like to only just do progress in videos, because it's just not as interesting. I think that's what the Hermitcrafters have also kind of switched to, is doing the one video every like week, so they can show off what they've kind of done. And they have lots of time lapsing to show. I don't have time lapsing to show because I don't care enough to edit. Yeah, so Tantive 4. That's the new town hall. It's gonna be cool. Obviously, elephant in the room. This mountain's gone. It was torn down by Riley as a new member. She worked very hard on it. This is an entire mountain in chests. If you ever wanted to know what an entire mountain in chests is gonna look like. Not all of them are totally full, but it's a lot of blocks. I actually think that they took some away, and Creeper blew up some, so yeah, surprised that no one fixed that. And by surprised, I mean I'm not surprised. They have a jukebox here for some reason. Alright, so what else? Yes, this is the mall. It's going to be built right here. We have a new, yeah, it's not done. It's in the style of the diner. Gabe's building it. It should be a couple stories tall, and it'll be pretty cool. We'll put some new shops in there. I already have some shops planned. Announcement board. We added this recently. You could just put announcements up here. New shops, things you want to sell, things like that. Yeah, I did this. Kind of cool. We have dies and signs. There's grip. And yeah, so everything's kind of getting worked on. It's cool. Anything else new? Yes. We have some new paths built around here. Got a new shop. I don't know if I showed that off. I just sell expensive stuff. It's nothing too crazy. It's just regular, ordinary stuff. I bought out every single Pokemon card that Gabe was selling, and so now he has to build me a statue, which he hasn't finished. It's been 2 weeks. Yep, he started on that, and it's been 2 weeks since he last worked on it. Very sad, Gabe. Very sad. This is a parkour palace. Yes, it does say PP. Don't worry about that. That was unintentional, apparently. This is pretty cool. This fires off rockets. Yeah, let's show it up. I'll pay the diamonds. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, I guess I gotta leave 3 diamonds now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, pretty cool. This is Luke's build. I don't know where to pay him for this. I think I'll just give those to him later. He has a shop, so I'll just throw those diamonds in the shop. Yes, so that's cool. So today what we're going to be working on is spawn decorations. Things like this. This is not a good example, but things like this. Bark benches, custom trees, which I stole from BWO or whoever he stole them from. Just little decorations, rocks and whatnot. Just in general, this place needs to be livened up a little bit. It's kind of bland, you could say. Yeah, basically the streets are just kind of, there's nothing going on. It's kind of just empty, in a way. I mean, they're all filled out and stuff, but things like this is nice. Lighting in the floor. Empty streets are kind of lame. We have an ATM that's kind of spicing it up. But we could do something like right here. I mean, there should just be something right here. I don't know what, but something. Some signs. I don't know. It's just kind of bland. It's pretty bland. This whole space right here is just empty, unused. Yeah, so we need to just spice it up. To do that, brought some blocks and some ideas from TikToks and YouTube and whatever. Okay, so this is another thing that's new. This is the sewers. It's recreated basically block for block from Season 1, it's the same style, I guess I could say. Yeah, so it's just underneath the entire spawn, there's just a sewer system. It's not finished. As you can see on the minimap, is a great way to show it off. It goes like this, goes around, it goes under the park, goes under the shops. You can enter into most shops from underground. It doesn't really have a purpose other than if you're building something, you could store blocks down here and not worry about anyone getting in the way of anyone. Let's give an example of going into a shop. We have the diner down here, and we just come up into the diner. Pretty cool, pretty neat. I like that one. And then my shop will go in that one, but you kind of get the picture. This one actually goes downwards. Pretty cool. Oops, a little too fast there. You actually stand up. Oh, okay, interesting. I think I'll move that. That's kind of annoying. That right there. Yeah, so we come into the shop. I wouldn't buy anything. I know last time I tried to record this episode, people bought stuff. 6 diamonds for a block stack. It's such a great price. 9 stacks of. All you have to do for all of the slime you're ever gonna need, pretty much, for most people who aren't building like flying machines, 6 diamonds. That's pretty good. It's pretty good price. Pretty good. Let's check this shop. I haven't actually checked if they've made any sales. I don't usually check my shops too often because I'm not really worried about money. But I should, because people want items and they want things restocked for the most part. Yeah. Don't think this is working properly at all, or it has ever worked properly. So yeah, usually I just sell people books by hand, and I should just revamp that and should just sell the books like normal and just sell them for 2 diamonds each instead of some weird price with the randomization stuff. Right. Okay, so let's get started. We have this is going to be taken out, so I don't feel too bad. Is there anything new? No. This needs to be moved temporarily to another location. I don't know where, but it needs to be moved temporarily so I can work on this. Let's pick out a spot. There just really isn't. There really isn't anywhere to go. Okay, we'll just try to build around it and hope that that will be okay. That is just a repeat of a sign. We're just trying to keep it 1 sign per thing because it gets pretty messy. There's a lot of stuff going on the server at all times, so yeah, it's not really great to have a sign up for a shop that we know is been out for a while. That's the tree shop over there. I didn't show it off, but it's 1 diamond per stack. It's pretty simple. It's cool. It's a cool looking shop though. That's for sure. Okay, so let's get trees. We could try palm trees actually. A couple palm trees right here in front of a mall. It's kind of fitting. Or a fountain. We already have a fountain though, right there. I'm trying to think what's a thing you'd put out in front of a mall. A sign for a mall. Yeah, I guess. It's not my build, right? So it's not really a decision I should be making, but I'm kind of making the decision anyways. Just because I don't think Gabe's ever gonna decorate this outside very much, so I'm sure it's fine. If he wants to tear it down, he'll tear it down. Yeah, so I think we'll go with palm trees, and we'll take a look and see how those are, and then if we don't like them, we don't like them. If we like them, we like them. I put down those shulker boxes right there. Yep. I have some composters, which are great to make palm trees with. If you didn't know. If you didn't know. You can also use granite walls. Those are pretty good too. Good, we have some wood on us. Put a crafting table. I'm sure there's a crafting table right there, yeah. Okay. Pretty silly. A clay pot would be nice too, but I think we'll just stick with these. And we'll get some jungle leaves too. We don't have tons of them, so we gotta be real careful. Hopefully that is gone soon. Go away. Be gone. Okay, I think we'll do it right here. Okay, just stack it up like this. It's a pretty good texture. 1.17, when you get those dripstones, it'll be an even better texture. But for now, this is actually pretty good. You can match it up with slabs too. Let's do scaffolds. Why not? Use actual scaffolding blocks for scaffolds. Kind of like that, and then we'll do one more slab, like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, I didn't think about where do I want it to bend. Yeah. Shoot, do I really like it like this? Because it's got a corner, so I could actually just bend it in the corner. And that's just going to be a lot cooler. So we'll do that. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, okay. Gonna need another slab. Make some more in general. Cool. Alright, what's to talk about today? Feature the server? No, I think we talked about that the first episode back, so no good. Let's think. Up, right? It's kind of thick in that way. Isn't it? It's okay. Did we do too tall first? Maybe cool with the slabs. Yeah, I think we use our imagination enough there. That and then one extra. Can't put them there. That's kind of annoying. That over one. Bada bing, bada boom. Pretty cool. Do some jungle leaves now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, okay, so there's new members. We're gonna get some new members, pretty much confirmed for next season as well. New members are one of Grant's friends, and then some of our friends. By our, I mean the rest of us. In general, like, it's just Grant's friend, just Grant's friend. You know, we don't know him. But he's looks like he's a pretty good builder. He's bought, he already bought my special pack, the restart pack. So that's kind of cool. I guess he just wanted to get a good armor and good items just right away and not have to try to grind for those. Just buy the dang pack instead of working it out here for yourself, because it's just a better option. I'm not really good at these leaves. That's I used to be good at these. I don't know what happened. Just lost all my skill, I suppose. It's possible. Don't like this here. A little bit lag. We've been having some pretty bad server lag issues lately. It's one of the reasons why I had to can the last episode that I tried to record. I tried to record it yesterday. Yeah, I had to just get rid of it. It was just unbelievably laggy. I'm not too sure what I can do about that. We were considering paying for an upgraded server. I'm curious that it's just the server host we're using right now is just being pretty crappy for some reason. They've been fine this whole time. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. That works for me. It's convincingly a palm tree. I do a slab right here though. Let's see. No, that's stupid. I don't like that. Yeah, it's convincingly a palm tree. Yeah, so I don't really know what we can do to improve the server lag issue. I want it to go away. I want there to be no lag. But I just don't really know what's the problem. We're not running... Because, okay, from what I can tell, there's both weird server tick lag for some reason, even though there's only one player on right now. And sometimes there's just weird ping lag, which just comes and goes. Okay, so I don't really have much more ideas for the spot, so we'll just keep the palm tree here for now. And we'll come back. I'll come back at another time and try to figure out what I want to do here. I just don't have too many ideas. Okay, we're going to go over here because I have more ideas about this. This has got a Go motor. Yeah, I kind of renamed this place to Go Motor. I don't think it had a name, actually, so it's not really renaming, is it? There's going to be another sign here. It's going to have a car on it, made out of text. Do I like this? I think that's better than what I had before. I think 2 stairs would work the best, quartz stairs, which I do not have here. Oh, I do have them. This is made of partially quartz. Right. Oh, that was the other thing I didn't show off, actually, was at my base. I have quartz villagers right now, like tons of them. I think probably 30, 40? A lot. I have a lot of quartz villagers. So we've just been farming the crap out of those guys. I think, do I want it like this? I think I want it like this. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. How about some blue? No. Red would probably work better. And I don't have those red slabs on me. So we'll take care of that later, I suppose. But for now, that's pretty good. I don't mind it. Could put some bushes. Put some bushes here. It's Corrales, right? I think Corrales says that. Some bushes. That little too much in some spots. We'll keep these short in the front. Yeah. So you come here and you're like, oh, this is pretty cool. That's not good. A rock. We'll do a rock. Let me take these chests with me. So glad they added shulker boxes to the game. If they didn't add shulker boxes, would I still play this game? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It'd be pretty annoying. The game would just not be the same. It would not be the same without shulker boxes. That's for sure. Pretty cool. Okay, a couple rocks in the ground. Some. Oh, okay. I thought that was something else. Yeah, pretty cool. Gotta use some diorite. Yeah. Out here needs to be something. Could be car out here, parked car, something, a van, a delivery van. Probably a good idea. I don't have the stuff for a delivery van. I'm just kind of thinking it out. Out here in front, probably should have a sign. I know I'm doing a lot of signs. The signs just fill up some space. There's just some space here that needs to be filled. This path will probably continue to the other side. I didn't ask what he actually wanted here. I just put this path and he didn't complain. Got some trees here. This could use a little work, so let's do that. Get some iron bars. I have some good idea for that. Okay. We put these out in the street so that actually I should just put one in a spot, like a thing. It should be an object. That we'll do some fence gates. Go. That, and then how'd they do those wheels? Or one of those stone cutters? Yeah, what is this called? I need to remember my blocks. Let's see. There we go, grindstone. Yeah. Kind of like a wheelbarrow, kind of. It's an object. It's a doohickey. It's a doohickey of some sort. Is it totally obvious what it is? I guess it's not that obvious. It's not really. Not totally clear, but it's a wheelbarrow. I guess you could take this off and then hope that see if a trapdoor does better. Not really. It's a wheelbarrow with a crafting table. I don't know. We'll try that out. Sure. Let's take a look. What would look best? One of these floorings. So, you know, there's planters. You know. Places like this. No, I don't think that works there. I think a stone floor will be fine. This stone floor, just spread it down. It's a basketball court. And then we'll have the that all surrounding it. We want light gray wool in this street. The texture is kind of a, let's see. So we just say we just placed it here. It's kind of a lighter gravel which I think belongs closer to the trees. So if we can use that properly, it can look pretty cool. We haven't used it anywhere else in spawn, but I think it kind of can go. It can go somewhere. Right down here is our restoring. A lot of stuff to respawn. Some concrete powders. This is where we mash up our concrete too. Wondering where we get all the hardened stuff. I'm working on a functioning automatic concrete blaster, but for some reason it's just not working. The timing, something's wrong. It's related to the lag on the server, because every time I use it in a single player, it's fine. But as soon as I pop it on the server, it doesn't work at all. So that's one of the reasons I really need to fix the lag timing, or the lag issues. We'll use the shovel now. Put something away. A little too much stone. No, not enough stone. Wood to be stacked back. We're not going to use these. Probably. We might use those. We'll see. No slabs for sure, though. Keeping ourselves organized in that chest. That's gonna be key. Another option was slabs around here. I think we have dirt. I want to use dirt, not grass here. If we use anything like that. Okay, so we're gonna keep it simple first. We're not gonna swap to Insta Mine, I don't think. Keep it simple for the most part. You know, now I'm thinking about it, there is a shop going on over there. So having this path here, okay, interesting. I mean, this is still technically a path in a way. It's just less of a path in a typical sense. I like this path, so we're going to keep it for now. We might have one going around. We can have one going here. Around. I just feel like something like this belongs right here. It's kind of the side of the casino. It's kind of nice. Schwank. I don't know. We'll just change it up later if we need the path or not. I mean, personally, I think it's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think Grant's going to mind too much. But I guess we'll find out. I don't think it's a big deal. I think you can just go across the basketball court. I'm just thinking of looks in general. Not really. You're not going to actually use this path. Like, it doesn't matter. Obviously, you don't need to walk on a path. I don't know why I collected this dirt and grass. I'm not keeping it, so... Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Pop it, I guess. Sure. Just keep you there. Cool. Dirt. Stink. That's how they usually are. If we do pull dirt with that. Yeah. Ooh. Ah, that hurt. That's painful. I'm getting my teeth readjusted with this. It's not a braces or something like that. It's like a some rubber band and something. Anyways, it's real painful, especially if I bite down hard, which I already do. Bite down too hard, and so I'm just kind of constantly in pain all day long. Very annoying. I sneeze like that. I grip down on my teeth. You know, just sneeze. What are you gonna do? Open your mouth wide and sneeze it out all over your computer screen? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll dirt this up first. Then we'll look to introduce the wool and try again, see if we like it. Okay. See if we fully like it. These planters are very popular. If you're not, I mean, I assume they're popular around the world, but maybe not. They're very popular in cities and colleges. They're very popular in general. Maybe it's just a thing in America, but I don't know. It's popular. That's for sure. This wools, the idea is just to break up the major jump from dirt to stone and kind of have it so that the textures at least goes from messy kind of soft to hard. It's kind of what I see. When I see wool, I think soft. The texture is actually pretty soft, yeah. Like the difference between the darkest to the lightest is pretty. It's honestly, it's actually pretty average, isn't it? From this, it's pretty stark. Very big difference. Wood, huge difference. Wood, wood, stone, fossilized wood, I guess. Not that much of a difference. It's already gray, so it's not a big jump for it to change colors like that, or change shades, I should say. Do some andesiting, and then you kind of want to, with this, I'm gonna give a tip. You kind of want to point the andesite in a direction. So with this andesite, you can see the direction it's pointing somewhat. This is actually a very bad example. It's not really obvious where it's pointing because it's pretty a narrow street. This one is more obvious where it's pointing. It's pointing this way and this way. See, all the things are pointing. Not a lot's pointing this way or this way. In average, this is obviously the worst example because it's 1 block wide. See, this whole street is pointing you in this direction. This part, see, it's pointing you either way. This part is pointing you straight. This one's kind of, but for the most part, everything is pointing in the straight direction. Nothing's going, ooh, let's go this way, across the street. Everything's pointing you down. Kind of direct your eye line forward, so you don't look to the left and the right, which is bare wall. You look to what's in front of you. Yeah, just a little trick. Am I using it totally properly here? Probably not, and you can probably use it better than I do. So, but that's the trick. That's the idea. Okay. So yeah, we're just pointing it like that. A couple specks here and there, whatever feels good. It's all, you know, kind of feeling. And we could do the one like that. A 3 long, that's kind of rare. Like that. And we'll have a fence go up, I think. I don't know what he really wants there, but I think a fence would be pretty good. Yeah, interesting. Oops, forgot you can't reach through those. Iron bars, be good. It's kind of the, yeah, that's just generally how those look with the iron bars around them. I mean, it's like an iron fence. Just enough, yes. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Lighting wise, unlit, so gray carpets and some lanterns would work well. Some lanterns here. Okay. Some lanterns here at the wool on this. So you could do some lighting right here. No, we can't do it there. We can do it right here. See where it's most needed. One needs to be here. We'll interrupt andesite to make it less intrusive. Try to keep it evenly spaced though, to be honest. That's probably more important than that look with the andesite. It's less intrusive. We'll go an extra block just to add another lighting source. He's working on something over there, so we'll keep that pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, I think this went pretty well. Put some buttons down first, and then you're pretty happy with this place. We're just about running out of time. Pretty cool. Another thing I can do, if I want to spice it up, is drip the leaves. Drip leaves, whatever. Drip leaves from the new update. Drip leaves down. I'm pretty decent at this. I did this on one of my custom maps, which isn't out yet. I hope to finish it at some point in my life. But that's the state of that map. It's not out yet. I did work on, actually I've done one map so far, which was pretty cool. I revamped Anvil Drop. I guess I didn't really do it then in that case. I revamped Anvil Drop, and that was cool. It was fun redstone to do. I had never done that type of redstone for a game. You had to think about like how you start the game. What do you do if this happens in a game? How do you reset it? How many buttons should there even be in general for players to play a game? It's cool design things to think about, that kind of stuff. Pretty cool like that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Vines? That's kind of weird. It's probably a little too much right there. It's a little bit of a large tree. And I don't think any city would ever allow that tree to exist. Of that large size. We get trimmed back. It kind of looks weird without that though. I just do a little small drip. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I was working on that, and these trees are cool. Yeah, so hopefully you guys had fun this episode, enjoyed watching me run around, try to figure out how to detail things, which I rarely ever do. So this is kind of almost a first for me. I think we got good progress on that. I showed off some of the new stuff. This obviously needs to be lit up, and that stuff too. But for now, it's pretty happy with it. If you guys enjoyed the video, come back next time, and we'll have another episode up for you. Hopefully in a week. Hopefully. See you guys.